You better believe me this, brother. The disciplined road is a very narrow path. It is a very narrow path. You're getting a tiny bit off track on this and you're completely off the road. You only need a little tiny stimulus and you're just off track. For example, if you're doing Nofap and if you've been away for, suppose, 6 months from pornography and you're doing Nofap quite successfully, and suppose that you're watching one pornography movie, or not even one movie, but like 2 minutes of pornography, your brain will just like psh, dopamine. And this is how this whole thing works, brothers. And why I'm telling you this, that it is a very narrow path, because it is very hard to stay disciplined and to stay on this journey and to keep with your standards when the world is so freaking much full with all these attractive demons and all these attractive easy to get wins and easy to win dopamine hits, if you will. So for example, when you're having a shittier day and when you just simply do not feel like it, you can just simply tell to yourself that, brothers, like, fuck this whole thing, I'll just go out there and party for a week and I'll be drinking and I'll be ruining my brain. And this is what you could be saying to yourself, or, bro, like, I'm frustrated, I don't care, I'll be going back to Nofap. And you're doing it once, and since you allowed it to yourself, then you will be getting into this trap, if you will. So, and I'm talking from personal experience, brother. I'm talking from personal experience. I'm talking from personal experience with pornography, but I'm talking, and since that I learned how to deal with that. You know, it's like 0, 0, 0, 0, nothing that is anything that might spike my fantasy that I could see on a screen. So it's like 0, like 0. But something that I wanted to talk to you about, what I have an issue with is, or recently it looks like I have a tendency to fall into this trap, is with sleeping. So for example, throughout the last week I've been experimenting with waking up early and I've been quite successful. And so basically I had some days when I slept 5 or 6 hours and it just built up. So today I was like, man, like, it was around like 6 AM and I was like, bro, like, I could be waking up, but like, why to punish myself? Like, I've been doing it for completely the last week, so why to do this? And so I was like, bro, like, let's just sleep a little bit. And I woke up at 10 AM, bro. I woke up at 10 AM. And I felt like a complete freaking horseshit. And what I wanted to tell you is that I had a period, as you can see, I'm not shooting my videos from the same place that I shot them 1.5 weeks ago. And so I just built up a tendency when I was back home that I've been oversleeping. And it is so freaking easy to oversleep, brother. The same thing with pornography, the same thing with anything, the same thing with smoking, the same thing with pornography, quitting sports, or would say skipping your sessions. And it is just so easy to go off track, or the same thing with diet, for example. So I'm doing 1 meal a day, and so basically yesterday I got so hungry that I was like, man, like, I have to freaking eat, like I must eat, otherwise I was shaking, you know, like I was like this, you know, like, bro, like, I cannot do anything else than to simply think about, I must fucking feed this body. And so what I wanted to tell you is that obviously what I'm learning over here is that we'll have to push ourselves, but sometimes and some days we shouldn't be going into the red, because if we are pushing ourselves into the red every single time, I'm not telling you not to go into the red zone a tiny bit some days, sometimes when it's necessary, it will kick back. So for example, last week I've been pushing like this, like a fucking train. Like, I've been waking up every single day, sports at least 2 hours every single day, morning, afternoon, cold showers, eating perfectly, working on the business, like building like a motherfucker, selling like a motherfucker. And by the end of the week, yesterday basically it was Sunday, and I was like, yeah, bro, you know, like, it is Sunday, it is super good. It will be a more like chilly day. I'll be working on I'll be planning my system, my automatization. I'll be just checking the Facebook ads and all that thing. And yes, Facebook ads, obviously, like, it just hit me on the face. Like 50 of my ads got rejected, and I was like, fuck this shit, man. Like, everything is, I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep enough that day, and I was like, man, like, I don't know, but I don't care. Like, today is the day that I don't care. And so everything just built up, you know, like, it was Sunday, and despite it was Sunday, I didn't sleep enough. I didn't allow myself to sleep enough, and I just pushed too hard, and so I went into the red too much. And what happened is that I got like, poof, like today morning it was like punching me in the face back. So it's like, poof. And I was like, man, like, I cannot wake up. So today what I would do is to just simply be super cautious with everything, you know. It's like, I wouldn't say to over push myself, but not trying to do this thing to get into the red zone again so much, because this is the thing, to stay disciplined, brother. But instead of running the half marathon every single fucking time and collapsing after three days, or suppose that with a more realistic example, that you're running every single day for 10 kilometers, and after like 3 days you're getting into the hospital from exhaustion. Rather than that, just go out there and fucking run every single day 2 kilometers, but run the 2 fucking kilometers every single day, because you will get way fucking further. This is what I'm learning over here, brothers, and I'm here to share these experiences with you, and I'm here to take the most rational take on this as I humanly can. So, brothers and sisters, I wanted to tell to you that the discipline path is super narrow, and rather stay in it a bit, and not to do every fucking thing that you can, than to just completely go off. And so one great lesson for me over here is that, bro, take one fucking day of the week. Take one day off and switch off your brain and shut down your fucking mind and do something. And this is what I'm learning, because I'm like, push. And look at me. I'm still with this philosophy that this is fucking great, and I'm learning and growing super fast. But on the other hand, I have to be realistic over here, and I have to learn from the signs. It's like, oversleeping 4 hours is not healthy, bro. It's like, you fucked up something. It's like, not good. So, brothers and sisters, not the most exciting topics over there, but this is part of the fucking journey, and we have to talk about this thing too. So, with all of my love, I'm sending you belief and strength to be able to stay on this path, bro. Stay on this fucking path. Love.